Hi all, I'm back with a new episode of What to Expect. In this series I will be taking you through some footage of new games due to release soon, offering my initial impressions and expectations, so let's dive into Marvel's Midnight Suns. Hi everyone, Archive here. Today's video will be covering Marvel's Midnight Suns. Should we be hyped? Should we be buying on day one release? Should we wait for a sale, or should we even bother at all? Hopefully this video will help you decide. With all that said, Marvel's Midnight Suns is set to release on the 2nd of December of this year. That's not long at all now, just leaving us a few weeks left to wait. So what is this game? Well, Marvel's Midnight Suns is a tactical role-playing game being developed by Firaxis Games. These are the developers of games such as Civilization, XCOM, so this should be reason enough to at least give the game a look if you like that genre of games. Moving on to the story. You will create the first fully custom superhero in the Marvel Universe known as the Hunter. The Hunter will team up with other heroes such as Wolverine and Iron Man to battle Lilith, the Mother of Demons. Hydra has used a combination of magic and science to raise Lilith, the Mother of Demons, from her eternal slumber. Lilith is a powerful immortal who can rival the likes of Thanos, and she has only one goal: to resurrect her evil master Kafal, and we cannot let this happen. Now there's a lot more specifics we could go into here, however let's leave it there as we don't want to spoil all the fun. Let's take a look at the combat. Combat will be turn-based, very similar to how XCOM do it in fact, but without all the tile moving systems and the display percentages to hit targets. Well, I know what you're thinking, they've taken all the RNG out of the game. Well, don't worry, RNG will come in the form of cards. When choosing a mission, you will be given a choice of heroes to take with you. You take up to 3 heroes, usually the Hunter being one of them. However, there are some missions where certain heroes must go, but for the main part you get to choose. Each hero has their own specific cards that form a deck, and at the start of the mission you start off by drawing 6. On your turn, you start off by drawing an additional fresh card, after which you have the option to exchange for 2. I know this is very complicated, but stay with me. You will then play 3 cards and only move one of your heroes at a time. However, this can be played in any order you want, making attack variation very diverse. Every time you play a card, you generate heroism that can be used for more powerful cards and allows you to interact with the environment. The missions will take place in a variety of locations that give you different mission objectives. Some objectives such as destroying helicopters before they escape, rescuing VIPs and civilians, or break into a vault that your enemies are protecting, whilst always fighting waves of relentless enemies. Let's take a look at the hero roster. Whilst fighting the powers of evil, you will be joined by a vast array of heroes from different teams. These include the Midnight Suns, Avengers, X-Men and the Runaways. The ones that we know currently are Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Venom, Morbius, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Blade, Ghost Rider, Storm, Magik, Deadpool, and one I'm not too familiar with is Nico Minoru. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hopefully I am. Moving on to character creation, the Hunter is the first fully customizable Marvel character ever created, and players will be able to change the physical appearance, including the gender and the hairstyles. You will also be able to customize the Hunter's fighting style. This comes in the form of abilities you use. What I mean by this is the Hunter will get access to light abilities, dark abilities and power abilities. Light abilities will focus more on support things like healing and generating heroism. Dark abilities focus more on damage and enemy control, whereas power abilities try to give an even balance between both. The Abbey acts as the game's central hub and is where the RPG elements really come into play. Whilst in there are multiple things to do and areas to explore. The 5 main areas of the Abbey are the Forge, the War Room, the Yard, the Common Room and the Grounds. The Forge is where Tony Stark and Doctor Strange work to create improvements for the Midnight Suns as well as the Abbey itself. After missions you will receive items that can be taken to the Forge to unlock new combat items and obtain new battle cards. The War Room. With the global dangers of Lilith and Hydra, the War Room allows you to monitor and respond to new threats that appear. This is essentially where you go to prioritize and deploy to new missions. The Yard is where your heroes train. This area allows you to upgrade and modify your heroes' abilities, such as giving them status effects and increasing their damage. The Common Room's primary function is to facilitate the game's friendship system. Once here you can talk with heroes from your team and build up better relationships with individuals. This allows you to unlock powerful new combo abilities, passive bonuses and some cosmetics. And finally, the grounds. This area has hidden mysteries and clues about the Hunter's Pass. You can also gather items for crafting and also find locked chests. You can also unlock new areas within the grounds known as havens. The havens are sort of hangouts where you can invite allies to join you and build up more friendship. So with everything said, I can't wait for December. This game definitely has me interested and I'm looking forward to explore the more darker side of the Marvel Universe. What about you? Will you be buying on day one? What team will you be assembling first? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And catch you in the next one. Bye!